Welcome to Hingham, Massachusetts for this matchup between the Hill Academy and the Wenatchee Wilderness. Littler with the face-off takes the victory as we get this game underway. As I was getting ready for this game, I met one of the families from Hill Academy. They've flown in all the way from Belgium. Their son is number 13 for Hill Academy. Yarnin is his first name. I've looked at the name on his jersey, and it's one that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. But good luck to Yarnin in this game. Just watching the warm-ups and the first minute of play or so, it appears that this is going to be a great matchup for Wenatchee. So there looks to be a lot of skill on that Hill Academy team. Zach Johnson trying to come across the middle is unable to. Sends the puck behind the net. Back out to Brooks. Brooks with the shot off wide left. Ball drops the puck back again behind the net. 13 Zach Johnson's battling. Sends it to Winkleman. Winkleman brings it across to Wells. And Wells comes back deep into the corner. Looking through the middle. Johnson's in the slot. Pinned up against the board. And it's broken out. Zach Johnson with the puck, deflected by Hill Academy player. Good play by Winkleman to keep it in the zone. Waiting for some help, and then we're going to get a puck all the way back and down for the icing. Great pressure by Winkleman to take what should have been a breakout move by Hill Academy and keep it into the offensive zone for Wenatchee long enough for the change to occur. And we're going to have this face-off. Left circle, number 8 for Wenatchee. Loses the battle to Hill Academy, but they keep it in the zone and control the puck. Shot taken, second shot taken, both off the leg pad of the goalie for Hill Academy. And those are our first shots of the game. Good speed by number 9, bringing it through the zone, but another better defensive play as they pinch off the puck and are able to control it. Number 19 from Hill Academy, last name on his jersey says Bucktooth, comes in from the left point, takes a shot, glove save by the Wenatchee goalie. 2:22:33 left in the first period, and just so you're aware, there will only be 2 25-minute periods in this game as Littler takes a face-off and gets a victory as Hodgson sends it, wraps it around the boards. Pass comes out, Littler's there, touches his stick, they're not able to keep it, but he gets the rebound off the pass off the board by Hill Academy. Kept in by Jensen. Yates with the puck, slot shot. Blocker saved by the goalie. Hodgson with the bouncing slapper from the left point. Gloves covered by Hill Academy. Offsides by Hill. And a little bit of after the whistle contact by Kyle Flynn and one of the members of Hill Academy. No call on it. So we bring the puck out to the right side, outside the zone for this face-off. Icing call as we go back to the Hill Academy defensive zone for the puck drop. 21:35 left in the first. Face-off win by Johnson. Oh, excuse me. Take that ball. Pass across the middle. Ball was there, but he could not get on his stick on the puck, and Hill Academy's on the move. Comes across number 9 through one defender, but not any of the other two that were there, and they send it back out of the zone for Wenatchee. But here comes Hill Academy. Misplay made. Good play by Ball as he puts the pressure on. And Winkleman takes it into the neutral zone to reset for this offensive series. Dumped down deep, and Wenatchee's going to go for the change as Kimmerly goes in on the pressure. Kyle Flynn with a shot, wide right. Behind the net's number 27. And we'll have another icing call on Hill Academy. To take the face off will be Yates. He'll be helped out by Littler and Kyle Flynn. But stolen pass by Hill, sends it across the middle, shot taken. Good stop by number 1 Wenatchee goalie, and I'm not sure of his name. Deflected shot from the left point, goes up off the stick, and we've got a little basketball rebound by Wenatchee goalie as he gloves that to have another face-off. Flynn with the pass up through the middle to Yates. Yates takes it, sends it to the middle. Littler was there, but can't control it for the shot. Shot taken in by Jensen from the right side. Off to the right and around behind the net. Littler with the puck, coming across the middle. Takes a shot off the blocker of the goalie into the net. .1938 left in the first. Ball in to take the face off for Wenatchee. Eventually controlled by Hill Academy. And we're going to have an interference call on Hill Academy for first penalty of the game. Number 91 is going to go to the box for 2 minutes with 19:32 left in the first period. And we'll see the power play combination of Wenatchee. Looks to be like Ball, Winkleman, Wells, Wunschel, and 13, who is turning his back to me so I can't see who he is. That would be Johnson. I should have known that. I've known Zach Johnson's number. And Hill Academy is able to wrap it around the boards and all the way back to the Wenatchee end. Pressure by Yarnan, number 13 for Hill Academy, as Wells brings it across all the way through. Back behind the net, Zach Johnson. And Wells, Johnson comes out with it. He's looking across. Finds Wunschel. Wunschel sends it back. And the puck is mishandled and sent all the way down to the other end by Hill Academy. Good play made by Kyle Flynn to keep it in the zone, but they call it off anyway, and we're going to have a whistle. Good play as Yates sends it over to Jensen, who's making a move on the right side. Jensen just is not able to control that puck and hit the shot. Scoring opportunity we saw Wenatchee use at least twice yesterday with success, but we're not able to capitalize today. Made by number 14, taken by 14 for a Hill. Shot made, stopped by Wenatchee. .28 left in the first period as Hill Academy's on the move. Sends the puck down the board, controlled by Connor Jensen. Jensen looking for an outlet pass. Brings it up himself. Shot taken off the skate of a defenseman for Hill Academy by Jensen from the right side. Puck goes off to the left and into the boards. Number 9's got the breakaway for Hill Academy, in off the leg pad and up into the screen with a good stop on that breakaway is the Wenatchee goalie. And I'm going to have to find out his name. We'll be on the right circle for the faceoff. As Littler comes in to take the draw. Faceoff win by Littler. Back to number 11 and comes out to Yates. Taken on the left point by Hill. Wide right and high. Out from the rebound is number 11, Wells. Sends it back along the boards. 17, Kyle Flynn takes it out of the zone. Pushes it all the way in with the dump and is going to chase it back in behind the net. Comes out, Wells is there. Excuse me. Ball is there. .20 left in the first period. We have a 0-0 game. Backhanded pass might have been a shot. It's up high into the netting, and it's going to be taken out into the neutral zone for a face-off. Chuck comes in to take the face-off. Wins the draw, back into number 9. Blocked by the defense, taken by Hill into the defensive zone of Wenatchee. Another shot taken, block or stop, pops up into the air and covered by Wenatchee. .44 left in the first period as Ball goes take a face-off. Controlled the puck by Wenatchee, but not able to get it out of the zone. There, now they are. In the neutral zone is Hill, and they do a dump into the back of the net. Backhanded shot by number 9 from Hill, goes wide left. Winkleman takes it on the defense, sends it up off the boards and back into the offensive zone. Pressure by Johnson. Johnson off the board into Ball. Ball sends it over behind the net. And Winkleman sends it back, but it's taken by Hill. Hill takes it out of the zone, across through the neutral, and into the Wenatchee defensive area. Goes up and into the rafters off the stick of Littler, and we'll have a face-off. .12:40 left in the period. Littler with the face-off victory, jumps into the Hill zone. Pass off the board, it's going to get called for icing. 12:25 left in the first. Yates with the shot and the goal off the faceoff. He steps back in the back right corner of the circle, takes a little snapshot, wraps it around off the right, just under the right crossbar and all the way through the back of the goal to make the score 1-0 with 12:22 left in the first period. Wenatchee Wilderness 1, Hill Academy 0. have an icing by Hill Academy, as no one's able to get that puck before it crosses all the way down the ice. And we're going to have a left circle face-off in the Hill Academy defensive zone. Shots taken by Wenatchee, both stopped by the Hill goalie. Puck still in the zone, but now controlled by Hill as they break it out. Number 13, Yarnin, just takes it across the line with a shot, wide right. Shot, stick stayed by the goalie, sent off to the right side. Bucktooth with the shot for Hill, taken off the leg pads of the goalie. Controlled by Wenatchee. Jensen comes through from his defensive slot all the way across, dumps the puck behind the net. Ball's there to put the pressure on. Errant pass, sent up to the middle. Winkleman was there but could not control the puck for the shot. .9:20 left in the first period. 1-0 score for Wenatchee over Hill Academy as they attempt the breakout. Puck comes all the way across. Johnson's there to almost get a puck on it, but Hill Academy takes control. 14 number for the Hill Academy takes a shot from the left side off the left post and in behind the net. Shot taken from the right point and then right in front of the net, both stopped by Wenatchee. And then a nice shot from the left point. Deflected in front of the goal and sent into the back to make the score 1-1 with 8:45 left in the first period. Littler in for the faceoff after the goal. Won by Hill, but controlled then by Yates. Yates comes across, trying to get the pass to the middle, loses control of the puck, back into the right corner. Pass across to a Wells shooting up from his defensive slot. Unable to get the shot off, sent back into the corner, and he retreats back to his position on the right side. Puck comes out. Stopped by a skate of the Hill Academy defenseman and then dumped back into the zone by Wenatchee. All the way across into the board and back behind the net of Wenatchee for another icing call. Taken by Kyle Flynn, stopped by the blocker, the goalie, sent in behind the net. Littler with the puck, bringing the cross out of the zone and across mid-ice and into the offensive zone for Wenatchee. Pass is deflected and controlled by Hill Academy. He's got Yates trailing. Yates sends it back into Flynn. Flynn's not able to get a hold of the puck. Jensen keeps it in. Oh, but off the leg pad of the forward for Hill Academy, and they're able to send it across, but then controlled again by Wenatchee. Now Hill with the puck. Sends it in deep. Into chase for Jensen and Johnson. They come out with the puck. Kimmerly takes it off his stick and into the zone. And we'll have our first icing call on Wenatchee. .551 left in the first period. Ball coming in to take the face-off for Wenatchee. Won by Hill Academy, but controlled again by Wenatchee. Shot taken on the right side backhand. Good save by Wenatchee, and we're going to do another face-off. Good defensive play by Hill. Stop the Yates pass to the open Kyle Flynn sitting up in front of the net. Big hit by number 9. Whitler comes out with the puck, sends it across the middle to Flynn. He sends it over to Yates. Yates with a good move. Connor Jensen with a move comes in between two men on Hill and is able to take the shot, but it's up and over the net, and then controlled it first by Hill, and then taken by Wenatchee, where a shot by Stenholm that is stopped with a great save by the Hill goalie. Glove saved by Wenatchee on the shot from the left side. .204 left in this period. Shot taken by Bucktooth, stopped, but the block sends it right out in front of the net, and Hill Academy takes a shot from the slot, puts it into the upper right-hand corner, and with 1:48 left in the first period, Wenatchee is down 2-1 with that goal. Littler is going to go against Yarnan. Littler comes away with that face-off win. Offsides call on Connor Jensen. He makes a good move right at the blue line, doing a turn, but takes the puck outside the line, causing the offsides. 2 seconds left in the period, and we're going to have another face-off. That should be it here as soon as they drop the puck. And they're just going to run that off because the clock didn't start on the last possession or last puck drop. And we're going to have the end of the first period. Scores 2-1. Hill Academy over the Wenatchee Wilderness. And we'll start back into this game in approximately 15 minutes. All right, welcome back for the second half of this game. As Wenatchee's coming into the face-off circle, ready to take the face-off, down 2-1 against Hill Academy, and face-off victory by Littler. As we start this game, Littler takes it across the blue, sends it back to Jensen. Jensen with the shot off the leg pad of a defensive in front of the net. And out of the zone it goes. Hodgson on the run, picks up the puck, sends it back to Jensen, and across the ice. Flynn with it, cross into the offensive zone. As we begin this rush again. Shot taken from the right side of the slot, just outside the slot, up and over the net on what was a good play by Hill, but was not successful. Yates waiting to find a spot to take it inside, comes around the corner, looks, front of the net. Had a Wenatchee player there. I'm trying to figure out who it is. That was Ball. He was unable to get hold of the puck to put in that nice pass by Yates. Hill Academy sends it all the way down for an icing, and we're going to take another face-off as Ball comes into the circle. Watching the first half of this game, it appeared to me that Wenatchee had more opportunities and was in more control of the offensive end, but Hill Academy still took the lead 2-1. Oh, and there it is, as Winkleman comes across the slot onto the left side, puts the shot in the upper right corner, and makes this a 2-2 game with 23:35 left. Nice play by Winkleman to get that goal and tie this up. Bovey with the stop, and I did find out his name as we waited for the ice to be cleaned during intermission. I apologize for not knowing that earlier. He's played really well this game so far. Flynn on the break. With the shot, good stop made by the Hill goalie. Littler was coming in on the other side to get the rebound. Shot by Jensen as he goes just off to the left. Taken on the left side in the slot by Hill, off to the right and up. Back into the Hill defensive zone as they control it and move into the neutral zone. Deep pass made, actually taken off the blocker and into the net from just inside mid-ice. And we're going to have another face-off. Finishes off the check at the blue line onto Hill, allowing Wenatchee to control the puck. Nice pass across by Hill. Looking at Yarnin on the left side on the saucer pass. He gets shot, but it's off to the left. Now Wenatchee comes back and puts it into the zone and is having an opportunity of their own as Brooks sends it deep. Shot taken by Schulman, and it is off the leg pad and out of the zone for Wenatchee. Winkleman trying to bring it in. It's taken down by number 19 for Hill Academy. He's going to draw the penalty for tripping, and we'll have a Wenatchee power play with 20:44 left in the game. Score is 2-2. Nice shot by Brooks up from the point. Net comes off. Five seconds left in the penalty, and we're going to have a penalty, another penalty against. Going to have offsetting penalties of roughing for both Wenatchee for Zach Johnson and number 91 Mitchell King for Hill Academy. Hey, what's your guys' mascot name? What's your guys' mascot? With the Hill Academy what? Oh, you don't have like a wolves or anything like that? Okay. Good defensive play by Connor Jensen as the shot's taken on the left side by Hill Academy. Puck's grabbed by Yates. He moves it all the way across, comes up in the front, and a little slide shot into the, looking for the 5-hole, but it ends up coming off the leg pads of the goalie. Back up to the top, shot faded, pass across, looking for Kyle Flynn, unable to capitalize. Jensen with the puck inside the blue line, sends it over to Brooks, who sends it into Littler. Littler gives it to Yates, who has it behind the net, and it's stolen and sent all the way back down. Penalty. First penalty has now expired. We're back into 5-on-5 hockey. .24 left in the game as Wenatchee on the breakout takes it out into the neutral zone. Nice pass to Bucktooth on the left side. He comes back, makes the stop. Wide right on the shot from the left side. Then back up towards the board, controlled by Wenatchee and taken out. Kyle Flynn with the puck, makes a move, sends it over to Yates. Yates turns around, passes across the middle, unable to capitalize with number 12. Good defensive play there by Lorenzentis. And we're going to get a penalty called on that. Not sure why the call there is. That just looked like a good defensive play. Not seeing the call, but I believe it was a cross check, and we're going to have a penalty kill for Wenatchee with 17:55 left in the game. Littler coming in to take the face-off. Face-off win by Wenatchee. Sent all the way down. Winkleman on the pressure. Hill Academy sees it across. From the point up and over the net, and we're going to have a penalty on Hill Academy. Slash is called on Hill Academy. Number 14 for Hill Academy is going to come and get into the box. 17:32 left. We're going to be 4-on-4 hockey for 1 minute 37 seconds, and then Wenatchee will have a 23-second power play. Timeout called, I believe. Nope, excuse me. Faceoff's going to be outside the zone in this 4-on-4. Taken up from the right side. Grabbed on the chest protector by Bovey for the save. Right side circle is face off. Coming in to take it will be Littler. Looked like a little trip behind the net, not called. And Wenatchee's still able to get the puck outside the net. 38 seconds left in the Wenatchee penalty as Hill Academy brings the puck in through the neutral zone and starts to make an offensive surge. Good play by defense over on the left board as Yates takes it behind the net. Gives it up to number 11, Wells. Wells sends it across behind the net to 14, and 14 sends it up. Puck is hit on the blue line, popped up and back into the corner. Littler on it. Pressure. The puck's in the neutral zone, controlled by Connor Jensen. Turnover by Jensen, and sends back into, given back to Hill Academy, who sends it up and forward. Connor Hodson takes it, sends it out. Back to Jensen. Jensen takes it across the line. He's looking. Doesn't find anyone. Sends it back to Hodson, who had made a move and it was almost sent out of the zone. Now with 4 seconds left in the penalty, we're going to be back to 5-on-5 hockey. Big hit by 14 as he comes out of the box. Shot taken by Jensen. Taken on the chest protector by the Hill Academy goalie. Wholesale changes on the ice for both teams. Coming in to take the face-off will be number 8, Shuckman. Face-off won by Shuckman, but controlled by Hill Academy. by Flynn. Not sure who it went to. Good shot play. Puck comes out behind the net, back to Flynn. Flynn comes in, digs in through the goalie, but he's able to cover. So we're going to have a face-off. That'd have been 27 Shuckman, I believe, was the one on the play on the left side. Face-off's going to be on the right side, right circle, and then coming in to take it is Ball. Ball's going to have Winkleman and Johnson as his forwards. Lorensis and 16. Winchell will be the defense. Penalties called. Out goes to Bovey, and in comes the Littler to be a six-man. Puck's taken by Hill, and we have the whistle as number 54 is going to come in with the cross check. .52 left in the game. We'll have a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking on Hill Academy, and the power play will come in for Wenatchee. Scores 2-2 with that 13:52 left in the game, and as Littler takes a face-off, it comes back in and is controlled by Wenatchee. Littler sends it across to Flynn. Flynn just wide right with that shot. Great opportunity. Not able to capitalize. Back behind the net it comes. Jensen's going to control it on the blue line. Sends it back up into Flynn. Flynn sends it back to number 19, Yates. Jensen comes back to the blue line. Again back to Yates. Yates is tripped. No call. Should be. That was a blatant trip on that one. Up to Jensen. Jensen dribbles it with the shot up and over the net. Controlled by Wenatchee. 1:17 left in the penalty as Jensen moves up forward. He's got a spot, gets the puck with the shot. He's not able to get it towards the net, but still Wenatchee has the puck. Good blue line defense by Jensen as he keeps it in, sends it way over to Littler. Littler comes in, slow shot, comes off the man's skate and comes out for Hill Academy. On the run is Brooks to get the puck because we're going to not going to have a change. Jensen with the puck, 39 seconds left in this penalty. Hodgson comes out on the change. He comes behind the net, 29 seconds to go. 12:19 left in the game. Sends it over to Wells. Wells is going to carry it all the way across and into the offensive zone. He's looking, sends back to his defenseman. Johnson gives it back and into Ball is the shot. Ball is up and high with it. Sends it back over to Johnson. Penalty has been expired. Up and into the back of the net is the shot is Jensen. Here comes Hill Academy as they get it out, but Wenatchee's able to control the puck. Wells is going to bring it up, passes up to number 7. 7 sends it into Ball. Shot taken on the right side, deflected by Bovey and back behind the net. Controlled now by Lorensis and sent out of the zone. Number 7 with the puck, stops Winkleman. Looking, comes across, hitting the skate of the defenseman and brought out of the zone. On the rush is Hill Academy, going to the right side. Nothing there, and the puck is taken away by Wenatchee. Shot taken, deflected by Bovey. Sent over to the left side. Kimmerly with it, looking, sends it up, and he's found Winkleman on the blue line. Winkleman tries to send it across the middle, taken by Kimmerly. Kimmerly, good defense by number 91 for Hill Academy, and they now control the puck. .16 left to go in this game. score is 2-2 as Wenatchee comes in on the rush. Jensen from the left side this time turns, makes a good little spin move, trying to find an opening, takes a shot in off the post and up into the net is that shot. Pass into Yates. Yates makes a good move, loses control of the puck. Picked up by number 8, Schulman, I believe. Shot taken onto the right side, or excuse me, left side of the net. Controlled and covered by Hill Academy. 9:18 left to go in this game. It's still a 2-2 contest. Littler's going to come in to take the face-off. He's going to have Yates and Flynn as his forwards. Wells and number 14 on defense. I'll get the name here in just a second. That'd be Brooks is number 14. Shot come in, good stop by Bovey. And the rush is on for Wenatchee. Yates is trying to make it. Has a little conflict. He steps over and he's offsides, and we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. Littler with the face-off. Win by Hill Academy. Off the board and into the rush. Shot taken, deflected, and up into the netting. 8:50 to go in this contest. Great move across the front by number 9 for Hill Academy. Bovey watches him the whole way, and as he comes across his front for the backhand, Bovey makes a great stop to keep this game tied. A nice opportunity for Hill Academy. This stop is put on it by Bovey. And that may be your play of the game right there. Big trip at the blue line, not called. Oh, it is called. I'm sorry. I was looking at the other referee, and they're going to call a slash on that. It's number 14 for Hill Academy is going to come in for a 2-minute penalty with 7:50 left in the contest. Ball's going to come up against Yarnin, number 13 for Hill Academy. Victory on the faceoff goes to Ball, but the puck is controlled by Hill. Wunschel's going to take it behind the net, set up the breakout for Wenatchee. And as he comes out, he sends it in across to Laurentis. Ball with the puck comes into the zone, sends it in, wraps it behind the net, and Winkleman's going to come in and take the puck off the left wall. Good try at the defensive play by Wenatchee, but Hill takes it, big shot, wide left, and it comes back in and deep. Johnson on the pressure, comes in off the board and sent back behind the net of Wenatchee. Jensen comes in. He's going to be joined by Yates, Flynn, Littler, and Brooks for the rest of this penalty. 58 seconds left to go on the penalty. Sent all the way across. Good defensive play by Hill. Jensen's able to touch the puck, but he sends it back. Hill wraps it around. Littler with the puck, sends it back into his defenseman Brooks. Brooks looks up, shot's dropped in, and Yates goes into chase. Littler coming across the front point, sends it back over to Jensen, who's looking, sends it into the skates of the Hill defenseman, and Brooks has to get on his horse to go back and pick up the puck. Long pass sent into Littler, dropped into Yates. Yates makes a good move to keep the puck. Sends it across the front. Flynn's there. Not able to get a shot off towards the net. It goes up off the deflection into the rafters. It's a face-off. Won by Littler. Littler's pass is sent over to Jensen. Jensen drops it on the blue line. Yates is able to get there in time to send it deep. All the way back across. We're going to go. And Wenatchee not on the chase. They're doing a change as the penalty expires. Jensen with the puck. Few miscues there at the end of this penalty is going to give you an advantage as Yarnin for Hill takes the shot from the right circle, puts it into the chest protector of Bovey. 5:35 left in this game. Score is 2-2. As we're going to take a face-off in the Wenatchee defensive zone, right circle. In to take it's number 8. And the face-off's won by Hill. Hill's right there. Oh, and it goes off the right leg protector of Bovey. Touches the post and goes wide right. Lucky play there for Wenatchee as Hill almost took the 1-goal lead. Big hit there on number 27, right there in front of the blue line. As Stenholm goes down to the ice. Good play by Bucktooth, comes in, looking for, I believe it was for Yarnin on Hill Academy. He's not able to capitalize, calling for a penalty. It's not going to be given to him as the puck dribbles into Bovey, and Bovey covers for the faceoff. Offsides call on Wenatchee. And so with 4:10 left in this contest, we're going to have a just outside into the neutral zone face-off. It'll be taken by Ball. He'll be going up against Yarnin from Hill Academy. Face-off won by Yarnin, controlled by Hill. Pressure by Ball, Kip turns the puck over. Calls for some holding over there. Both players, one from Hill and Wenatchee from Wenatchee, were holding each other's sticks. No call made as Wenatchee grabs the puck, and they're going to make a rush. Winkleman comes in across the blue line, looking across, comes into the slot, Gonna take the shot, wide left. Johnson with the puck, looks around, makes a good move, comes back into the corner. Another good move, still looking, and behind the net. Pinned up against the board. Ball comes in to keep the puck, but again comes off a couple Hill players, but still Wenatchee is in control. Winkleman with the shot, slow roller. Ball was there, couldn't get hold of the puck. He might have had a chance on the left post. Puck's brought out in the middle. Yarnin with it, takes a shot from the high slot, and it comes off of the glove of Bovey, trickles over the top and rolls into the net to make this a 3-2 game with 2:49 left for the Hill Academy. Shot taken towards the right side, hits the top part of the glove, rolls over the top of it, and trickles in to give the Hill Academy the lead with 2:49 to go. Littler's going to come out and take the face-off. That goal was for number 13 from Hill Academy, Yarnin. As I said earlier, I've met his parents as we were coming into this contest. They're from Belgium and have flown all the way in to watch their son play. He's got 2 goals today, including the go-ahead right now. Stop made by Bovey. 2:30 to go. Face-off by Littler is controlled by Wenatchee. Wrapped around and sent out of the zone. Flynn with a good move to keep the puck on the Wenatchee side. Sent in across the middle. Littler's there. Cover by Hill, and we've got a whistle for the face-off. 2:14 left to go in the game. Face-off won by Littler, but controlled by Hill as no Wenatchee player went to get it. We've got a 2-on-1 as Hill comes in behind the net, sends it across, no one's there. Back behind the net, good play there made by number 19, Gates, as he comes and deflects that middle pass. Littler with the puck, looking, comes back, wraps around, sends it to Brooks. Brooks takes a shot, back up into the corner as it's deflected. 1:46 left to go. Littler comes up, pass that comes into Yates. Yates looks, sends it up over the net, controlled by Hill Academy. Goalie was trying to leave, he comes back. Good play to stop it. Net comes off. Wenatchee was attempting to pull the goalie as Hill Academy takes it right as he starts to leave. As they're making his rush, Bovey is on his horse to get back into the crease, makes a diving play. I believe Jensen was the one who deflected that. As Bovey was sliding in to get back into position, knocks the net off, and we're going to have a face-off. Timeout, Wenatchee with 1:30 to go. Hill Academy with the lead, 3-2. All right, here we go. 1:30 left in this as we come out of the timeout. Face-off won by won by Hill. And they send it in deep in the zone, 1:22 to go. Errant pass made by Connor Jensen towards Brooks. Pinned up against the board is Hill. 1:10 to play. Puck finally comes out and controlled by Wenatchee. That'll be Yates. Coming across the blue line. He comes down along the right wall. Looking for the middle. Oh, had a Flynn. Kyle Flynn was on his horse towards his left side, but cannot get there in time. Puck is blocked by Brooks, sent out of the zone, controlled by Hill Academy, and they take the empty net shot with 47 seconds left and take the 4-2 lead. 6 seconds left to go in the game. As Hill sends it back all the way down the ice for the icing. 19 seconds to go. Face off won by Littler, sent deep, no goalie. Good defensive play by Connor Jensen to protect the goal. 9 seconds left in this contest as we move it up. Littler with the puck sends it up to Yates. Yates is going to carry it all the way. Comes across, makes a move, dumped into the corner, and that is your game. So Hill Academy takes this one from the Wenatchee Wilderness 4-2 in a contest that I felt favored Wenatchee. I thought that they had a much stronger team, but Hill Academy was able to capitalize on their opportunities and come away with the win. We'll get the handshakes here as we finish this game. I'll be on about a 3-hour break before we come back for the Wenatchee Wolves playing the Eastern Hockey Elite, I believe. We'll be on the other ice. I'm not sure where we're going to film that one from. Hopefully it'll be as good of a spot as we had here. So that's going to be it for this contest as the handshakes are going out. 4-2 victory for Hill Academy over the Wenatchee Wilderness.